Barnes Noble to get, but ended up getting the other ones too. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the ReVue channel. For those who are new, welcome. For those who have been here a while, you should already know what's in store for you guys. I was going to prolong this video a little longer, but since y'all asked for this video, I guess I'll give it to you. Since you're asking for this video, I hope you guys have bought your books and are following along. If you have not been following along, this is the book One by One by Freedom Acadians that we are reviewing. Please follow along. Please get your books. This book is juicy. You won't be disappointed. Now, before we get into anything today, before we are reviewing chapters 5 and 6, I want to recap on the characters. We have Claire and Noah, which have been talked about a lot, the main two characters. We have Jack and Michelle, and we have Lindsay and Warner. Now, before we get into this chapter 5 and 6 review, I want to recap on what's been happening before. So, we have Claire and Noah, their relationship problems. They're married, but they absolutely positively hate each other. They've been arguing since the book actually started. The first sentence of the book, they've been arguing. They've been arguing about t-shirts, about using the bathroom, about who's driving, all those petty little arguments. And they've just been irritating me. They've really been agging my soul because why? Just why? And it's not really Noah, it's Claire that's really been getting under my skin with all these arguments because I feel like the arguments are definitely uncalled for and unnecessary, but who listens to me? Next we have that I just had a brain freeze. Oh yeah. We know that they're going on this trip to Colorado with their friends, which is Jack, Michelle, Lindsay, and Warner. They're going to northern Colorado, this little inn up there, and it's going to be a 4-hour drive. We know that Noah's only going because he loves fishing. That's really what he's been hitting at, and he's been hinting that he needs to clear his head about something. And we find out what that something was. Well, we didn't really find out what that we did find out what that something was, but for the recap purposes, we didn't find out what that something was. We know that Claire got separate rooms for them and eventually told Noah on the way to Lindsay's house, which Noah didn't really like, and I wouldn't like that either because if I'm married, why would I want separate rooms for somebody? And before, Claire did state that she was trying to mend their relationship, but is she really? Because if she was trying to mend their relationship, she wouldn't have got separate rooms. I'm just saying, if she was really trying to mend their relationship, she would be trying to mend it. I don't know what was going through her head when she did that, but it's whatever. And then after all of that incident, we did get a little glimpse of Jack and Michelle. They were late to the party, but we did get a little insight of them, and we got an insight of Lindsay and Warner, which is the newest couple of the bunch. And we did find out that Warner did what is it? Warner did request this and then just knowing him, he did request this in for them to vacation on for this week-long trip. So let's get into chapters 5 and 6. Chapters 5 and 6 was, I don't even know what to say. Chapter 5 was just a glimpse of Claire's childhood, on how her mother treated her and how she missed her father so much because her father was on the road because he was a car salesman. I've never known a car salesman to be on the road that much at all. They really just trying to sell their car at their car dealership. But then again, I don't know what type of car salesman her father was, so I'm not going to judge him. But chapter 6 is where it gets really messy, like really, really messy. Because Claire, girl, are you okay? I just want to know, like, what's going through your head. Because why you say, oh, you're trying to fix your relationship, you're trying to fix your relationship. But everything you're saying so far isn't indicating that you're trying to fix your relationship. Everything that you said so far is not even that. First and foremost, y'all had the bathroom argument before y'all left the house. Mo was telling you to go to the bathroom, and you was like, no, no, you didn't have to go to the bathroom. Now that you have to go to the bathroom, you want to make this big argument to make it look like you don't have to go to the bathroom just so you don't get the satisfaction. Girl, if you don't just say you gotta go to the bathroom because you want to irritate me, and then you say that he was doing too much, he wasn't doing too much, you were doing too much. All you had to do was take accountability and like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. That would have been that. That would have been that and that. But no, you want to make this whole scene about not having to go to the bathroom, and your girl Lindsay just back you up. Just makes no sense. Cause girl, why are you backing her up? You know she's wrong. You know she had to go to the bathroom. She should have been to the bathroom before the trip, like Noah said, because that's your husband. Your husband knows you best. You should have went to the bathroom. But now you want to make this big argument, and then you want to play victim after you made the argument. Girl, are you okay? And that's not what even pisses me off about Claire, because she does all this stuff, and it's like, girl, like, take accountability for what you're doing, because you just like you do stuff and you like, oh, I don't know why Noah's acting this way. You know why Noah's acting this way. It's because of the stuff that you're doing that provokes Noah to act this way. And before we even end this video, I cannot end this video without saying Claire and Jack needs their butts whipped. Claire, first of all, you're Noah's wife. Jack, you're Noah's best friend. But what is going on? Well, what is this? Now we know why Noah's acting the way he's acting, because 100 times out of 10, Noah actually knows what's going on behind his back. Because what husband wouldn't? What husband wouldn't? And Claire, you want to say that you don't know why your husband acting the way he's asking, acting? She got me stuttering, because you cheating on this man with his best friend, and then Jack wants to know why him and Noah hasn't been close over the years, because you're sleeping with his wife. What is this? And then y'all want to do it on the trip. And then let's not even get to it. First and foremost, you said that you wanted separate rooms. Come to find out, it was Jack's idea. It was Jack's idea for the separate rooms. Girl, get out of my face. Get out of my face. You're gonna have me crash out on this podcast. Girl, you're gonna have me crash out. Cause what? It was Jack's idea this whole time to have separate rooms. You want to play it out, that's your idea. You want to mend your relationship. Girl, you wanted to have separate rooms so you can have that private time with Jack. Stop lying, okay? Stop lying. You're a liar. You're a pathological liar that doesn't know how to take accountability for your actions. But before I go on with this rant, I just want to say thank you guys for paying attention. Thank you guys for viewing. I hope to see you again on my next video. And toodles. Mwah.